My mic's been off the whole time. Not gonna explain all the lore, but you're just gonna have to pretend to understand the things I've said in the past. Anyway.
I didn't have an imaginary friend who's been talking less than we all.
Alright. Well, no, it is nice to come to a game that's very much alive, very much has a very passionate scene, and a dev team that I have like confidence in, because there's been a lot of patches and they're good patches, and it seems like they really like understand what they're doing. But anyway,
like little things that like are just better than other like online games. Like, no, all games forever will be free. We're not grinding and like with some other games.
Yeah. I don't know, it's a very refreshing thing to see. Like, I feel like this kind of era of gaming feels like it's long gone, but also long gone is the Zetterburn. Oh, thank God you died. I would have looked like a fool. Yeah. So a lot of ledge grab boxes did get. I think all of them actually got shrunk in the last patch, and from what Sawstep was telling me, Fleet got hit the hardest with that.
That is the thing. This game's being patched pretty often too. Like,
yeah.
Like every month, like we'll have like the small updates. I feel it's not like too much to really like, make you like not want to play a character or anything.
Right. It's not. You hate to see it. Happens to the best of us, though. Those angles can be a little bit trickier than they look. You feel like your thumb's in the right place, and all of a sudden, Fleet's just going into bum nowhere. That's right. Sawstep and I have been playing Ultimate doubles, so just shaking off the Ultimate.
Yeah.
You know, if we've been messing around, going green Bowser and green Ganondorf.
I gotta get back into the swing of things.
Yeah. Especially because the Fleet's advantage state is like so crazy, and I know everybody, like every character's advantage state is crazy because it's rivals. But I feel like Fleet, you can just do so much that it's like you kind of have to. Right, like there's so many ways to link into things that sometimes it's kind of easy to forget them, so. Moral is I feel like we're going to be seeing probably a little bit more of this game as Sawstep's getting a little more back to being warmed up to how Rivals is. Yeah, not down strong. Both of us have been talking about how good that move is today. It's really good at the ledge because it's really big. It also lingers for quite a long time. It's really good for like clipping characters' recoveries.
Yeah, that's gotta be like a big thing for Smash FGC. Zetterburn thinks like this is a disadvantage in matchup for him because of how much like control he can't have.
Yeah. No, it's like a very slight, you know, like a 55-45 type deal. And I do feel like Fleet does do really good, or maybe not really, but does definitely do good against Zetterburn in a lot of ways. But it can be tricky. It's like you'd think that he just dies every time he goes off stage, and Fleet is an excellent edge guarder, as you saw there. However, sometimes it can be a little tricky. Zetterburn does have a lot of kind of ways to sneakily make it back, or if you mistime anything, you get hit by the up B. So it is definitely a strong point in the matchup for Fleet to edge guard him. Like sometimes it can be a little tricky.
So, at the end of the day, Zetterburn is also just very explosive, so if he's making those right choices, he will kill
you. Here we are, yeah. Oh. I'll say, if that up strong hit, I mean, good. That's just what I love about this game. It's like, it's just, you know, they're taking turns just going back and forth. I don't know, versus the Ultimate, it's like, it's been 3 minutes and I've taken stock 1. Maybe that's just a me problem. I played Villager. Not exactly a fast character, not exactly a kill people character. But that's besides the point.
Back there. The fire on. Confirm that kill. A little too short on the pass.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a hit. And Zetterburn, he has a lot of moves that can just kill you, but sometimes finding them is a little harder than it looks. Like, he definitely has his confirms and stuff.
Yeah,
I'll say like that.
Like, side of that confirm range there, then it's like...
Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't say he struggles to kill by any means, but I think killing with him is harder than it looks.
Yeah, like you have to get like the right hit of like that forward air, like the lower part of like the slide.
Yeah. There's a lot to it. It's not just, oh, I hit my forward air. No, that's the stop.
Yeah, and, like get them on fire and get that forward throw.
Yeah.
And at their level, you can't just always like do the special combo and get them on. Like people are very aware, like
exactly.
No matter what, I'm doing this almost like
yeah, exactly.
It's gonna kill me.
It's like, like once you get better at this game, it's like killing people becomes easier because you're better. Like that's crazy. That's what we're talking about. Like he does have those setups, and when they land, they are. Oh boy, they. I'll say Zetterburn's not the only one on fire when that happens. I'll say that much. All right, running it back once again.
Classic stage. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good one. I don't know though. I mean, Sawstep obviously knows more than I do, but I feel like if you lost twice on the same stage, I feel like at some point it might be worth it to at least consider an option, at least see what they ban.
Yeah,
you know, if nothing else.
Better. Like,
oh yeah.
Down air goes through the platform to hit upon it. So.
Right.
So you still get the option to use the platforms for yourself, but it's not gonna like mitigate your own offense.
Right. Exactly. I mean, it's a fairly neutral stage. I feel like it's good for like everybody.
Nice little flip going right over.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Zetterburn does have his little tricks to make it back to stage. Let's see, and the thing about Dom though is that it always looks like you're doing good, but he is so good at just finding ways to kill you more than anybody else in this state, quite frankly. If there's anybody that's gonna kill you when you least expect it, it is Dom. You know, especially if you watch him play Ultimate when he's playing Rob. Oh my god. But even this, like, who gets a kill there? You know?
That little duck underneath with the back air. Does make you think of like Mario Smash, like, oh, like I pulled back just a little bit and made you whip.
Just a small hurtbox shift that goes a long way. Let's see. Can Sawstep fight back though? Because Fleet, I feel like, is kind of in a similar situation with Zetterburn, where she has setups and she has kill moves, but sometimes it can be tricky to land that hit if you're not getting that edge guard.
Oh, there we go.
Is that gonna? Ooh, that is gonna do it. I say this is not an impossible comeback by any means, but this is gonna be quite a mountain to climb. As Dom just continues to roll further and further and harder and harder. It's like there's that old saying where it's like the best defense is a good offense, and it goes both ways. But I think Dom really shows that very well, because it's like he almost a lot of the time doesn't even need defensive options, because he's just the GOAT. He's gonna hit you first. He's gonna counter hit you. Doesn't matter how sure you are that you are about to hit him. You're already in hit stun. You're already in disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like your hits hit more than theirs. Like you can take a few. You're like, I don't care.
Right, I mean, if you're hitting them first, they only have the chance to hit you. Again, I feel like Dom does a really good job of that sort of style.
Back a little bit.
Sawstep finding the momentum to come back, though I don't know. Nice back air. This is absolutely winnable, but is it too late? It sure as hell is too late.
Never mind.
You think you've got your whole life ahead of you, but little did you know.